You're listening to The Metal Experience. Only on Slam Internet Radio.
And we're on. You just heard Bloodbath, Brave New Hell. Oh, I love Bloodbath, just so everyone out there knows. Bloodbath, greatest band ever.
Nope.
Then Nile, Sacrifice Unto Sebek. Hey, Dave, can you look up and see who Sebek is? What? I mean, where do you really come up with these retarded-ass names? I mean, the song's good, but who the hell's Sebek? And who are you really sacrificing? Stupid Nile. And then Cardinal Forge, Decades of Despair. Oh, that song makes me hot and bothered. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed those, because I did. Or The Metal Experience. I am Luke O'Blaze, and I'm here with my mentally handicapped...
Oh my god. Keep going. Keep going. You're on a roll now.
I forgot where I am.
You forgot my name?
Yep.
Okay. Continue.
I'm done.
Who are we here with?
We are here with Theophagy. Did I say it right? Yes.
Yeah, that's it.
Got it. Sweet.
Dave?
Yeah.
Sebek, S-E-B-E-K.
Yeah, I know. I looked it up. There's no nothing to lead to
It's
anything.
just made up,
So it's just a made-up person?
apparently.
Fuck you, Niall,
Maybe it's somebody
you
they knew.
assholes.
But anyway, on to the band that's actually here with us today. Theophagy, right? Awesome. Got it on the first try. If I butchered on the second, I apologize. So, you guys drove, two of you guys from Indiana, one from Rockford today.
Yeah, there's actually 6 members in the band, but we're all kind of living in different places now. And
I read something on your Facebook saying one of you guys is from Pennsylvania?
oh yeah, I'm from Pennsylvania.
Okay, I was
How
like,
does band
that's a
practice go?
reach.
Well,
We meet once a month. You fly in.
yeah, no, I live in Crown Point, Indiana now, and Dan's actually from Singapore. He played in a death metal band there called
Deus Ex Machina. Yeah. It's
What
weird.
does that
An
mean?
Asian country with a Latin band name. Yeah. It means the God of the Machine or God in the Machine or something like that. I didn't name the band. I just played bass for them. So.
Well, let's really quick introduce the band. Who do we have in the studio, and who could not make it here?
I'm Brian Rush. I play keyboards in Theophagy, and I also occasionally do some backup vocals. And I'm originally from Philadelphia, but like I said, not anymore.
Hi, I'm Daniel Dugard. I play bass for Theophagy. I also do some vocals every now and then. I'm originally from Singapore. I was raised there, but yeah, I'm living in Indy.
And I'm Arik Varjbedian, originally from Chicago, but live in Indiana now. And I'm the guitarist and do some backup vocals as well.
And who are we missing?
We're missing Jared, our incredible lead singer, who lives in South Bend, Indiana. He's one of those guys that is really against the modern world, and he doesn't have a cell phone or any means of
But
contacting
yeah,
him
he
really.
makes music and puts it out on the internet.
Does he not?
That makes a lot
Does he
of
not
sense.
use a microphone at live shows? I don't use
You
a
can't
microphone.
hear me. I apologize. I like to do it naturally.
The last time we saw him was about a year ago, and
We don't know if he's still in the band. So far as we know.
and then Alex Tonkovic is our other guitar player. He lives in Chicago, but he couldn't make it out tonight. And then Remington Roberts is our drummer, and he's an incredible drummer.
That sounds like a porn name.
Really, some other guy said it sounded like a private investigator, but foreign private investigator. I don't know.
Dave's shaking his head. Oh, yeah.
Look up private investigator porn. Maybe it's that. Okay, so I love how the guy from Chicago is the guy that can't make it to the show.
Well,
Everybody
it's
from
too
Indiana.
far, guys. I can't make it.
Everybody that lives in Indiana is
Yeah,
here
it went
tonight.
something like that.
So explain this name that is very complex.
And
and
what
hard to
does it
pronounce.
mean?
Yeah. How
Where-
did this
Come
happen?
about.
Well, basically, Theophagy is it's sacrificing, it's taking a sacrifice for God and consuming one through doing that. And basically, it's just a really organic name that
It's the symbolic consumption of the flesh of a god.
to take on his power.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's very
Nice.
complex, just like the name.
And how long have you guys actually been together?
We've been together about 4 years now. We put out, one album, and we're slowly pulling together a second one. We have no idea when it will be finished.
'Cause
But
the one that you handed us out there is the ones that you sent us before. Who did that artwork?
that was Aaliyah Davis. She's a really great artist that we know. Well, hopefully, she also has a really awesome voice, so we'll hopefully get her to sing in some spots on the next album, too.
Nice.
So, how many songs do you have set for this next album?
Set for this album? Well, not too many. We have a few completely finished. We'll play you one of them later. And a couple more. We have the frameworks laid out. And, with this kind of music, with just the guitars and drums, that's nothing. It's all about how it's all going to come together with the layers of keyboards and vocals and more guitar leads and layers and things like that. So it's been slow and it's been tough since we've all been away from each other to get cracking on it.
So is this your first time you guys have seen each other in a year?
Not a year,
No.
but a while. We all, or some of us have graduated from Purdue University, and so since May we've all been sort of split apart. But I don't know, we're slowly getting back into the, feel of making music again.
How do you end up getting a hold of the vocalist when you guys want to practice?
We don't really. That's why, a lot of us has sort of taken it on. We don't want to. He's never actually officially left the band, and we're not ever going to force that upon him. So we sort of, instead of taking on another vocalist, we've all sort of
Compensated.
Yeah. So the drummer can now do backup vocals. Arik and I do backup vocals. Brian does a lot of vocals as well. So it's sort of like a Beach Boys of death metal type thing,
So you really weren't joking when you said you haven't seen him in a year.
No, yeah.
I thought you were joking.
Does he know you're here right now?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
He doesn't have internet. He probably has no idea who we are.
He's off the grid, man.
Yeah, he is off the grid.
You don't talk to him at all through anything. Obviously, if he's
Well, his
against
girlfriend has
technology-
a cell phone. That
Yeah,
Sometimes we talk to her.
Sometimes we can get a hold of him and tell him what's going on.
Is he
but-
Amish?
Uh,
Maybe.
What, Dave? You gonna look up Amish people or something?
No, that goes back a few weeks ago when I told that one band they should start an Amish death metal band.
Oh my
would be
god.
awesome.
I don't know how that would work though.
I don't know either.
It's
No
just-
electricity.
Acoustics, man.
Yeah.
I'll give you acoustics.
Oh my god.
Close that glass door.
I can hear the magic card game going
Yeah,
right now.
it
The
sucks.
door doesn't close anymore.
Dave, close that door. We have to be 100% sealed off from you.
Oh.
Okay, so anyway, let's go into the history of this band. How did you guys end up finding each other? Obviously, you're from Philly, so
Yeah, you guys are all over everywhere. They're like, oh, well,
Well-
Indiana seems like everyone better move here.
we all went to school in Indiana, and that's where we met. We met the week before classes even started. I met Arik and Rem, the drummer, at a burger eating contest,
Nice.
and I think
who won?
not me, but
And ever since then, it's just been magic.
I think Arik met Rem
Freshman year, it was at the dorms over in Shreve, Purdue, and Alex was his roommate, the other guitarist. And
I think he was running around yelling with a gas mask on or something.
How can you
nice.
yell wearing a gas
So-
mask? Who's gonna hear you?
It was like, that guy needs to be in our group. And then Dan we picked up about a year later.
I think Rem met him in class.
Yeah, I was in a comm class with him, and he had a Dimmu Borgir shirt on. So I was like, "Hey, cool shirt, man." He was like, "Come see my band." So I did, and about a month later, I gave him a call because I saw a Theophagy poster, and I wanted to know if you had to be 21 to go in. He's like, "Yeah, you'd have to be 21, but we need a bass player." So I had about 4 days to learn 7 songs and play bass for him.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was fun though. It
That was your
fun.
way to get into the show?
Yeah, that was my way to get
Nice.
into the show.
Well, you're not 21, but we need a bassist. You know how to play bass? Nope.
How old were
Teach it to
you?
I was 20 at the time. So.
Okay, so it's not so bad of a difference.
No.
And then your singer, how'd you end up?
How did?
Well, he was over there too, and I think I
Maybe
didn't.
somebody else's iPod.
Someone met him at a party, and they're like karaokeing to Lamb of God or something. So.
Nice. I want to go to karaoke parties where they karaoke the Lamb of God.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say what karaoke. I don't know any metal karaoke. I end up doing like
Celine Dion.
No, I did Stone Sour and Chevelle before.
And
but,
Celine
like,
Dion.
there's- And like Metallica, but no. I
Dave
didn't
does
do-
Celine Dion in the shower. His girlfriend told me. All right, Dave.
His heart will go on.
All right, Dave doesn't want to answer, but his girlfriend told me. True story. I love
Cries
you,
in the
Dave.
shower, sings "My Heart Will Go On."
You're a rock star, Dave. Well, anyway, back with
So then,
Theophagy. All
how,
right.
how long
got
did
it,
it
you
take
got it.
into forming for you guys to start playing shows and recording?
Well, it took for the first year we were just practicing all the time. We played like 1 or 2 shows our first year, and then the next year we became really good friends with this other band from Lafayette, Indiana called Narrow House, and they're a really great thrash band, and they got a house, and we just started doing basement shows that year, and we did a lot, and they were amazing. There was always a ton of people there just rocking out as hard as they could. And we continued doing that for the next 3 years.
Just basement shows?
No, not just basement. I mean, we've played Chicago. We've played Indianapolis.
Champagne.
Yeah.
Did you play with any bigger signed bands?
We've played with Warbringer. We were supposed to play with Psychroptic, Pathology, and Keep of Callison, but the promoters got into a fight, so that didn't happen. And then we were supposed to play with Gorgasm, and something happened, and that didn't happen. But
Who do you have booking your shows?
oh, that would be me.
Brian, yeah, that's this guy right here. We need new representation.
Yeah.
Oh man. So then, how long until like the first album that you handed us? Was that the first thing that you guys ended up recording?
Yes, that's our first full length. It's really, this band is all about experimentation, and that's like a collection of our formative years. We had a lot of material that we wanted to put out, and instead of doing a bunch of demos, we're just like, hey, let's make these songs the best they can be, and just make a full length out of it.
So where did you end up recording it?
We recorded at this place in Indianapolis called Voltec Recording. The guy who works there has done The Contortionist and this other really great up-and-coming power metal band called Dracon. But so he was ready for our style of music, which is, a combination of really heavy, crunchy riffs and a lot of atmospheric melody as well.
Dracon sounds like a rapper. Is it?
I think Drake is a rapper.
Drake?
Yeah.
Jake is
I don't know. I don't listen to rap, but it sounds like a rapper's name. Anyway, moving on.
So then, that was released 2 years into what you guys were doing?
That was, 2.5 years, yeah. 2 years.
So then, what's the difference between the stuff that you're recording now and from what you were doing 2 years ago?
It's a lot more experimental.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot more sort of jazz infused into it. We were sort of just, still finding our own style with the first stuff. It's obvious where we got our influences from, but with the new stuff, it's more us than anything else.
Yeah, it's gotten way more technical than the first album, I'd say.
Who were your influences for the first album?
Oh man.
Everybody,
Anything and everything.
From Opeth
whatever was
to
in our
classical.
Yeah.
To Rihanna,
Yeah.
To Kesha in there, I think.
Drake.
Yeah.
Maroon 5, Who's Like Jagger.
No, that song sucks. Shut up, Morgan.
I can
tries-
name
she
drop
tries
that
to
song. I will name drop
Put that in every single show.
'cause I like it.
Moon 5. Who's like Jagger.
'Cause I like dancing to it.
The first album was it was a lot of Opeth and Dream Theater mixed with Bloodbath and between the Buried and me, and it was sort of, those were like the four groups that we all.
There's a lot of
first
Dima
started
Burger
playing.
in there as well.
Yeah.
Like with the whole symphonic stuff.
Yeah, there's just a lot of everything.
Yeah.
And then now,
Um,
have you discovered new sound, new bands?
yeah, well, the stuff we've been working on now is
Dubstep.
It's yeah, you'd be surprised. We're talking about doing that. They have these things called MIDI hot hands, and hopefully we'll get one for Dan here. And it's like you play your bass, and wherever you move your hand, it's gonna make it go like boom, wow, wow, wow.
That's
like,
awesome.
Yeah.
I want
It's really
one.
interactive.
Be
like
like
the
Rage
bass, yeah.
Against the Machine.
Yeah.
Wow, wow.
So we're gonna call it Doom Step.
Do it. I want to hear it.
It's gonna happen.
Dave, look up if Doomstep exists right now. I want to hear this if a black metal band or death metal band has done something like that, or doom metal.
It's not gonna be anything like the Korn and Skrillex album.
Yeah,
I
the
guarantee
Korn.
you.
That was a good album though. I'm really digging that album compared to what their album was like
Oh my.
3 times ago.
Something exists.
Something exists.
Damn
What
it.
is it
Oh,
called?
no.
Well, I don't know. There's some guy has a blog spot.
Uh huh.
There's also a YouTube channel that's in the name of Doomstep.
Well, then play it. Let's hear what
God, I
Doomstep
don't
sounds
even
like
wanna
right now.
know.
Dave, I'm asking you. Just click it. Don't be afraid. Here we go.
Skip through it a little bit.
No.
I just shit in my pants.
That just sounds like dubstep.
Yeah.
Skip through it a little bit.
Is there vocals to this?
I don't think so.
Skip through it more. All right, more.
That's dubstep.
I can just hear some deep drums. And some weird
All
clapping.
right. Then you guys totally have that genre
Yeah,
if
that's
you were to
ours.
choose to.
I mean, obviously, there's just gonna be like
Patent pending.
nice.
That was very disappointing.
Yeah, wasn't what I expected. I was expecting it to be like, but it wasn't. It was just a bunch of people thinking they know what they're doing.
What is dubstep? I don't even know.
Heavy
These
bass.
guys
That's all
know.
it is.
Heavy bass with like.
Heavy bass with some like dance influence to it.
The-
That's what
the way,
Skrillex does.
Fuck that guy.
Hey,
You ever
Luco.
see that guy looks like a douche?
Yeah,
I just
he
wanted to
was the
say
guy
that.
from
Everyone-
first to last.
If
That emo band.
Skrillex was
That
here,
emo
I'd
band.
fight him. I'd fucking kick his
He's
ass.
got some good music.
I don't give
I'm
a
not
shit.
gonna lie.
Hey, Luco. The way I look at it is if like dubstep is like if techno had a baby with industrial.
It's a good way
Yeah,
of
that's a good
looking
way
at
to put
it.
it. Yeah.
I blacked out. What do you say?
He doesn't want to listen to you because he doesn't want
All I was
to.
thinking about is bloodbath. Sorry.
Oh, all he wants
What's
to
your
do is be
theology?
eaten.
I keep on wanting to say theology.
Nice.
I don't even know what that is.
Theophagy.
Theophagy. I want to hear some. I mean, I've heard it.
So
but I
what
want
do you guys
want to
play
more.
first that you guys are so proud of? That you
Um,
want to share with the world?
wait, Born to Defy the Herd. That's about the two to choose from.
Those are the only two we have to choose from.
I mean, we can pull up your Facebook and see if it works too.
No, Born to Defy. That's
Yeah, Born to
solid.
Defy.
All right, Born to Defy is it's got its proggy moments and it's got its heavy death metal moments and it has its
Some carnival.
yeah, it has some carnival shit going on.
Carnival shit, like
Nice.
elephants and horses.
Yeah.
And
More like an evil
clowns.
carnival.
More like
Right.
an
It's an evil carnival,
evil,
really.
Nice.
evil tripped out carnival.
Do you have like the music? Da, 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 da?
Something
No?
along those
If
lines.
only.
You should have. Maybe you should re-record that song and make like a circus dubstep version.
Just
of it.
for
that
you,
would
Morgan.
be awesome.
Circus Doomstep. There.
Circus dubstep.
Dave's shaking his head.
Okay, and then what's the second song you guys got?
Well, if that one's not working, I mean, there's also The Herd, which is a more macho man kind
Randy
of metal
Savage?
mixed with
Joe.
Snap it to a Slim Jim metal.
it's like more Dream Theater meets kind of Pantera-esque.
Sweet.
So we get a pretty good variety in 2 songs.
Yes, that
We get
we are
circus
all about
music
variety.
and Pantera music. All right, Dave, let's hear these 2 songs. Yeah.
Dave, it's you.
Okay, this is Born to Defy.
Ouch, honey, stop biting me.
It's not me. I'm in the kitchen.
What's biting me?
Bedbugs got you down? Slam Internet Radio has the place for you. Logan Square Pest Control. That's right, Logan Square Pest Control. Rates starting at $190 for a one-bedroom apartment. Other companies charge as much as $600 just to kill those nasty bugs. Give them a call at 773-278-0966. Ask for Carl or Jesus. They will be more than happy to help. For more info, check out the link on slaminternetradio.com for Logan Square Pest Control. But for the best customer service in pest control, give them a call at 773-278-0966.
After I call Logan Square Pest Control, now the only thing that bites me is my wife.
Don't exit that browser. You're listening to Slam Internet Radio.
You're listening to the Metal Experience. Only on Slam Internet Radio.
I love that
What's
commercial.
biting me?
Now the only thing biting me is my motherfucking bitch-ass wife.
All right. Well, I was told to make an announcement. At the Portage Theater this Friday, you can come for a double feature for free to see Batman Begins and The Dark Knight.
But supposedly you have to have tickets for a
Which makes
free-
no sense. So I am holding tickets right now that say Friday, January 20th. It can admit 2 people.
But fuck that.
To a
because
free movie.
You're going to be at a concert that we are
Sponsoring.
I was going to say hosting.
But if you're older or just don't care or are
fucking
listening because you're
little.
forced to right now, you can go see these Batman movies.
I mean, or you could watch them on, TV.
Yeah. But either way, I was told to make this announcement to go see these back-to-back features that you've already seen for free.
That you
At a
probably
theater.
own.
Yeah. Hey,
Well-
speaking of which, you're missing one of those.
Hey, Mom. You owe me Batman Begins. You bought it for me for Christmas, and then I told you it wasn't the one I wanted, and you returned it and never got me the one I wanted. I just wanted to remind you that.
He
I
wants
want
the
it.
one with all the special features so he can feel special.
Thanks, Mom. Love you. Moving on. This is the Metal Experience, and I love Batman. Batman was my first word. You guys, I don't know if you knew that, but Batman was my first word.
I think that's a lie.
No, my mom told me. Mom, is that right? If you're listening, Mom, that's right.
All right, anyway, moving on from Batman.
Morgan, take it away.
What? No, you're talking. Talk.
All right, we're in the studio with... God, this name is fucking crazy. How do you... Theophagy.
There you go.
You got it.
I spelled it out like a stupid idiot. Like
That's how the
So I
dictionary is
pronounce it.
put together for retards. If you can't say it, here's how you pronounce it, but with different letters. Does that make any sense to anybody? Whose phone's going off? You can answer it. Feel free to talk to them.
Is it your mom?
Feel free to put them on speaker and we'll talk to them. Who's calling?
I have no idea.
Well, let's talk to them.
Telemarketer?
You should just pick it up and we should have a conversation.
If it was
Hey,
a
you're on an
telemarketer,
online
that'd be
radio show
awesome.
right now.
You know what I love about online radio is what other radio station can you listen to Bloodbath, Nile, and Carnal Forge? And Theophagy. None.
So like Luco was saying, you guys had a little bit of influence there with your keyboards for like Dark Tranquility
Yeah,
and Children
it
of
sounds
Bodom.
very Dark Tranquility. That's what I thought when I first heard you guys. And I like Dark Tranquility.
The keyboards are kind of all over the place. I mean, yeah, those guys are definitely influences. Equilibrium is definitely another big one. Bal Sagoth is a really great band for keyboards, and Symphony X and Opeth, and
What were the? We didn't get into it because we started talking about this awesome Bedbugs commercial and then Batman. But what were the songs we heard again?
Born to Defy and The Herd.
What are those songs about? I mean, who's your main lyricist?
Let's see. Well, Jared and Arik write a lot of the lyrics.
Yeah, well, Born to Defy was basically a song where we're just wanting to show the world, where how do I explain this? Well, Born to Defy was basically one of our original songs that we wanted to be able to show people by.
So we were showing them that we were born to defy whatever they stood for. I mean,
Took the words right out of his mouth.
no, it's like I don't want to say the typical metal song about being against religion and organized corruption and things like that.
It's just mostly like oppressive institutions that are, backward and corrupt and used to just, control people. And they are like the standard metal kind of bullshit songs, but I think every band has to get those out of their system before they can move on into something a bit more unique.
Yeah, being against the institutions is kind of our bread and butter, but
a lot of the songs we say a lot of like just really offensive stuff just because we can.
We're cool guys in a metal band.
Yeah, I mean, if not now, then when?
All I'm thinking right now is the bread and butter comments made me hungry.
Oh, jeez. Isn't metal basically, when I'm listening to metal, it's just fucking badass fuck you music?
Yeah.
When I turn it on, I just want to fucking mosh with Dave in his face.
I just like to turn on their sharks and
Nope,
water.
you don't even know what you're talking about. Moving on, because Morgan doesn't know
Because
what
I
she's
like to
talking about.
hardcore
Hey,
dance in front of
Dave.
my brother and try to punch him in the face. It's quite amusing. Just saying. Anyway, okay, while Luco has his love affair with Dave, we're going to focus on the band. Oh, God. Things that people I wish could see if we had a webcam. I think I'm going to start a Kickstarter and just raise money for the website, and then we can get a webcam.
I have a webcam.
Oh,
I don't use
okay.
it. I don't know how to use it.
Well, you don't know how to use Facebook, so...
Yeah, I do.
Not really. I still
Kind
have
of.
to help you with that.
For the most part.
For the most part.
Well, anyway,
This band that's with us.
Theophagy. I have to keep looking at it.
What's the future hold for you guys, since you guys hardly see each other? I mean, where do you want to go as a band?
Right now we're
I mean, you're in 6, right? You're in 6 bands?
Well, this
You got
this
shoes.
is the main group. I mean, for me, it's been, pretty much my musical life for the past 4 years, and right now we're just working on getting a second album out, and beyond that, we don't know. Hopefully, a tour, maybe in like a summer tour, something fun for a little bit. But other than that, we're just trying to get our song ideas down and hopefully do most of the recording ourselves, since we have so much stuff we need to record. And
Are you guys going to record at the same place that you did for your first one?
No. No, we're not.
Definitely.
Bad experience?
Not a bad experience, just kind of irritating. It took a really long time to get the stuff that we did get, and some of it didn't even turn out. I don't know really all the details. I didn't have to deal with it as much as like Brian did.
yeah, I mean, we know exactly what we want. We're definitely further along, knowing how to record what we want to record, and we need a lot of time. When you're in the studio, you're pressed for time, and you can't make things as perfect as you would like them. So we're just going to try and record everything ourselves this time, and then we'll send it places to get reamped and mixed and mastered, and hopefully sounding 100 times as awesome as the first album, or anything else, ever. But yeah, if you want to hear some of the new stuff we're working on, that we have one song we can play. It's called "The Infernal Machine." It's for this band, which is all about experimentation. This song is definitely not like that at all. It's a straight heavy hitter.
Let's hear it.
Do we have it?
Do we have it?
Dave?
Dave, they want to play their song.
Dave? Do we have it, Dave? Hey, Dave.
God damn it. I told you yes.
Hey, Dave.
Well, then why aren't you playing it now? He asked
I
for
thought
it.
he was still doing an introduction.
He's still doing his... Are you still...
He's
No,
waiting for
I'm
you.
done.
He's waiting for you to
He's
play it.
done,
Dave. Dave, do your job.
You're listening to the Metal Experience. Only on Slam Internet Radio.
Well, that was brutal. What was the name of that song?
That was The Infernal Machine.
What is that one about?
It's kind of like, well, if you've seen the movie Terminator.
Nope.
It's about...
Is that a joke?
I've never seen Terminator.
Are
Seriously?
you fucking with me?
No, I've never seen Terminator.
That's pretty crazy.
I know the line "I'll be back" because everybody says it, and I know it's from Terminator.
Stand
but
in the
I've
corner.
never seen-
So, the Goonies and Terminator, two movies she's
There's
never
a lot
seen.
more, but I'm
My
too
gosh.
embarrassed to tell you.
Have you seen The Matrix?
I watched like 20 minutes of it and got bored and turned it off.
Probably because she didn't understand it.
Probably. I tried watching it at a young age and I never watched it since. So I know there's 3 of them, but I haven't seen them.
We should. That should be a segment on the show. Name movies that Morgan hasn't seen.
We should do it every week. So you could just laugh in my face. And then go, why the hell am I even hanging out with you?
That's it. Stand in the corner.
Take over the show then, huh? Do
Nope.
something. Exactly, it's not going to happen. So, hey guys, what's up? We're here with Theophagy, right?
Nope.
No?
Theophagy.
Theophagy. Damn it, I told you I was going to get it wrong once.
Dave, I win.
All right. So you guys, when you guys write, is there a theme base that you guys want when you put together your album, or you just write songs to write songs? How's it work?
Well, it's usually something situationally like that's influencing us, or an event that's happening currently in the world, that bothers us, or really depends on the situation.
It's feelings, like we're just trying to put together feelings to create more awesome feelings. That's
That makes no sense whatsoever.
that is the general
You're trying
gist
to
of it.
create songs about topics that get you mad, so when you write them and sing them, you get
Anger
Riled
bait.
up.
yeah. angrier, right?
Well, I mean, I've sort of taken over some of the lyrical duties and some of the duties. Anyways,
Apparently, somebody wasn't up to par with his duties.
Dave.
well, I like to write about some just dark cultural aspects of other places in the world. Like we have a song called "Living Obscene," and I wrote it about the Agori priest sect in India, who basically live on the cremation fields of the Ganges and eat human flesh and
Gory priest sex? Wait.
Agori.
A gory priest sex,
Yeah.
so they fuck dead corpses to
Yeah,
ashes?
they actually do. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So I wrote a song about it.
Wow.
That makes me want to get into priesthood.
Put some dust on my hands. Stroke my. Okay, I'm done. I can only imagine. Okay, I'm done. That's a disturbing image.
So they bang dead bodies?
Yeah, they feel like acting out like taboo, sort of obscene things. They can
And they're
reach
priests?
enlightenment because apparently, like, the gods have created everything, and if the gods are perfect, then everything is perfect. So they'll do anything and everything.
Like bang dead bodies?
Yeah, and eat dead bodies and prey on top of
I'm
dead
gonna
bodies.
bang you, and then I'm gonna eat you.
Yeah. And then rub your ash all over my body, and that's what they do.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
bang you, then I'm gonna eat you, and then I'm gonna cremate you.
And that's
and wear you.
Oh,
that's being a
okay.
priest?
Yeah, that's a priest called the Agori.
Oh my god.
How did you find out about this? This is the most bizarre.
I studied anthropology in college.
Okay,
so,
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
They have they're on the History Channel or Discovery Channel every
Yeah,
now and
you
then.
can look up some pretty crazy videos of these priests
Yeah.
doing some
They were
pretty
on,
crazy
I
things.
don't think I want to watch priests masturbating with ashes. That
They were-
just does not seem appealing to me.
They were on Wild
Does
Boys.
to me.
They went to hang out with them on
Yeah,
Wild Boys.
yeah, they made him drink urine or something like that.
They didn't kill him?
No.
No.
Oh, they don't kill people. They just find dead.
Oh, I'm sure.
Hey,
I'm
you're
sure they
dead.
have killed.
I
don't
might
know.
as well have sex with your dead body.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
but
sounds about
Pontius and
Why not?
why would you? You don't know where Steve-O and Pontius have been. Why would you try to put that disease in your mouth?
What
Seriously,
disease?
are you
Pee-pee?
serious? No, like they probably have AIDS and shit by now. Seriously,
From drinking pee-pee?
No, from all the fucking drugs and the hookers they've had. Don't
How do
get
you know
into-
they've had drugs and hookers?
Have
What if
you-
it's all an act?
I think we've gone way too off topic. Have you seen Steve-O before and all the shit that he's done?
Straight edge.
No way. No
Straight
way.
edge like my man
Those
Dave.
fucking whippets that he used to do.
Straight edge.
All right, we're done. Anyway, so
They were low-fat whippets.
so anthropology as your major has really influenced the music you guys make.
Yeah, sometimes.
And what about other times?
Well, I mean, Arik majored in horticulture, so he writes a lot of sort of
Horticulture.
yeah, earthly, ethereal.
The study
kind
of
thing.
whores.
Oh,
If only that was real. Study whores.
Oh, that was a good one by me. Sorry, continue.
She ruined it. Where were we going with that? She
I don't know.
ruined
I
everything.
forgot.
Other influences for our songs?
Yeah,
He
there
said-
you go.
Horticulture. Continue. What is this study of? Horse.
Isn't that earth and stuff?
Yeah.
Like growing stuff?
I don't know.
Or
Art.
that's
So you're
agriculture.
influenced by plants.
That's why there's a tree on our album.
a lot of the time.
Okay. Well, you guys should be best friends with Terranot. They're woodsmen. They like to write songs in the forest.
Yeah.
Create big bonfires and probably do powwows.
And blow
All right.
things
You would
up
love
in the
them.
forest.
Yeah, they're very
Dave,
good into horticulture.
Weren't you supposed to be a mascot of some sort?
He was supposed to
for
be like
that?
one of the walking trees from Lord of the Rings, but he never dressed up.
Were you? I thought it was supposed to be a
Oh,
lumberjack.
an axeman, like a
lumberjack.
Yeah, a lumberjack.
half reindeer, half lumberjack.
Oh, he was supposed to be a centaur.
Centaur lumberjack.
Look at the look he's giving me. He's so mad at me. Those are nice.
Is that you running through? I hear
Dave, chill out over there.
running through the forest. Lumberjacking. Off.
He's killing all those damn crickets.
Lumberjacking it.
All right. Anyway, continue. Horticulture. How has horticulture influenced your music writing?
Oh man. Well, I'd say horticulture. I wouldn't say that's the main thing that's really influenced my writing, but a lot of things, including how the society seems to be controlled by fear most of the time, and people are controlled
Another song
by that.
title.
Yeah. They're basically controlled by that. When certain situations, like how religion tells you that you're going to hell if you don't believe in what they believe in. It's just one example, and things like that. Really, it's just that bother me, and horticulture also has helped influence that. By
How do priests that have sex with dead bodies go to heaven?
They don't believe in heaven.
What do they do?
Hindus believe in reincarnation, and they believe in achieving your dharma,
So if they come in a dead body, it'll come back to life eventually as something else.
Oh,
That is awesome.
this is taking a turn for the best.
Oh man, is this better than hookers and ice cream?
Nothing's better than hookers and ice cream, except running through the forest.
We have the study of horrors and fucking dead bodies done by priests tonight.
And that's what
Yeah.
influences that and Bloodbath and Opeth.
Yeah.
What a great variety you guys have. You're very diverse. I like it.
We try to keep it fresh.
So what's a topic that you guys have noticed recently that has influenced you guys to start writing? Has there been anything like in news or media?
It's just it's growing up and trying to figure out your way through life. You come to
Well, that topic's been around forever.
yeah, but there's so many questions, and there's so many different ways you can go about trying to figure out creative ways to achieve something new and special in your life. And that's what we try to do with our music. We try and, as Arik might say, transcend the illusion. I gotta... And that's like, you always have to question what's around you and why it works the way it does, and who says it's supposed to work this way, or...
There's a TV show
Yeah.
about that. How it's made.
How it's made.
I just saw that on Sunday for the first time. It was
You've never
amazing.
seen that show?
No, I only watch sports and
Porn. Yeah. Okay.
And that was just on some TV, and I was like, what the hell is this show? It's awesome. Sorry to
And
go.
we watched him make golf clubs, and we watched him make other things that we had no use for. But
Engines.
anyway, engines.
Now I know how to make an engine. So
No, you
I
don't.
quit the show. I'm going to make
There's-
engines.
Awesome.
Engines and golf clubs.
Oh boy. Continue.
Oh, no, I'm done.
I think our
Go ahead, Dan.
I think our zealotry has sort of calmed down a
Whoa.
little bit. Like,
What was that word? That was crazy. It just blew my mind.
I
What
tried
was
to
it?
ignore it because I
Zealotry.
felt bad that I didn't understand it.
Zilix?
zealot.
Zillet.
Do you know what zealotry means?
No.
No.
You know why? You know why I don't know what it means? Because they went to a better college than I did. They took real classes at Purdue. I went to college at DuPage. That did nothing for me. Because it probably bachelor's and everything. I have an associate, so.
So
Got
what
me.
is what
Got
is-
me nowhere.
What's that word again?
Zealotry.
And what the fuck
What's the
does that
definition?
mean?
Wait. We have Dave, our dictionary. Dave,
Or
spell it for him.
he
He'll look
knows
it up.
what
Dave, do something.
Zealotry, I think. Is that right?
Do it again. Dave's a little slow.
Well, if you already know what it means, why are we having Dave look it up?
Because I want the exact definition so I can seem smarter.
What if he knows the exact definition?
I don't know the exact
See?
definition. I could
He
tell
just
you.
knows what the word is
I
so
could
he can sound
paraphrase it
fancy.
for you. Yeah.
I'm gonna start using super awesome words. Oh, you don't know what that means? Stupid.
Dave?
I'm gonna use them with little kids.
Okay, well,
They're gonna be fake.
Here we go.
Thanks to Wikipedia.
Oh, God.
Why don't you just use dictionary.com?
Yeah, just use dictionary.com. So
Well,
we probably
I'd rather
altered
use,
this.
Well, I was say I'd rather use Wikipedia because they're usually right.
Okay, go for it.
All right, zealotry was originally a political
That's
movement
wrong.
in the first
That's
century.
wrong. What was it? I'm sorry.
Fuck it, you can do it.
What was it, Dave? I'm
can't-
sorry. I love you. I
Just,
had to.
Just mute his mic.
What was it, Dave? Damn Damn you! Damn you!
Yes.
Zealotry was originally a political movement in the 1st century Second Temple Judaism, which sought to incite the people of, I can't pronounce that word.
Spell it.
Look that one up, too.
Ludaea province to rebel against the Roman Empire and expel it from the Holy Land by force of arms, and notably during the Great Jewish Revolt. Zealotry was described as Josephus, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, as one of the 4 sects at the time.
This is a story. This is not a definition.
Definition shall suffice.
Okay, well,
Dictionary.com next time.
Nothing.
I heard something about a temple. Does that count?
All I heard was something about Jewish people
And a word you can't pronounce. What was that word you can't pronounce?
essentially Jewish
Watch it be the word
terrorists.
the. The
No,
word Dave can't pronounce. The.
No, it's just Judea province.
Judea province. You couldn't say that.
Ah, it was spelled weird.
It looked the same probably the first time you saw it.
No, actually, it's I clicked on the province and it changed into Judea Roman province. Or
Okay,
it's also spelled Ludaea.
All right, thanks for that.
Thank
That
you.
didn't help
Keep-
us at all. But anyway, continue.
totally lost. And I don't have a mic.
I
I mean, Dave, I'm totally lost. That explanation got me more confused. So how does all that, whatever he was talking about, say that
Apparently, the study of a temple and some ancient culture. Okay. That was a lot of fucking that was unnecessary. So continue.
Well, yeah. Basically, what I was saying was we've calmed down in our. I'm trying to think of a different word for zealotry. We're not so much in your face about fuck the institution type stuff. We're just sort of exploring our own personal interests in.
If it helps, Dave can look up synonyms for this word.
Yeah, go ahead.
Synonyms
Dictionary
for
thesaurus.com.
yeah, not Wiki. Don't Wikipedia anything anymore.
Yeah, that was
please.
a terrible decision, Dave.
Dave's just like.
What was that? What was Dave like? This is why we need a webcam for Morgan to go, what?
Because I already look retarded enough the way it is. I want the whole world to see me now. Oh God.
So
enough I
this
have to take
was
pictures.
describing one song. And
No,
we got-
just our general what we're writing about these days type. What our direction is.
Tribalism.
cannibalism,
More or less.
Yeah.
tribal cannibalism.
And whores. I'm kidding. I'm not making fun of what you enjoy. I just.
I don't know. It sounds to me like she's making fun of what you enjoy.
He leaves like the fucking bitch was ripping on earth and stuff.
I just want you to talk more. If you want to defend your honor, you can defend your honor.
Defend my honor.
Or I'll just rip on her some more.
I'm trying to make you guys be not as nervous because when Brian emailed me going, he asked me if I have like legit questions that I can send him that we ask, and I was like, no, just go with the flow. Just come out of your shell. Just talk about whatever. Like I don't plan it. I like to improvise. I like to get the vibe of what you guys are like and just keep asking based off of what you say. And he's like freaking out, going, okay.
And I'm
Well, I
basically,
kind of want to prepare what I want to say. And no, don't do that.
I'm basically just the hype man. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
MC Columbo.
That's why I don't have anything to say because I'm just yeah.
Wait! Oh my god, I have the best name for you now. Oh my god, you're gonna be MC Blaze.
That sucks.
I thought it
There
sounded
has
so
to be
cool.
one of those already somewhere.
Sounds
Damn
like
it.
it's been used.
Yeah.
MC Blaze.
That was terrible. I don't want to use that. MCP.
Anyway,
dance.
have we found those synonyms yet? This is taking forever.
Dave?
Dave gave
found
up. He's
those.
watching porn.
How did you know what I was doing? Anyway,
Why would you do that in front of Josh anyway? That's gross.
No, that's awesome.
No, it's not.
I found a while ago. You guys were just talking.
I was waiting for you to chime in, going, "Hey, I got your synonyms right here."
Chime. A simple definition: excessive intolerance for opposing views.
Yeah.
There you
Okay,
go.
so where are the synonyms so he could dumb it down for me?
Fanaticism. And,
That doesn't help me.
Well, then
Fanaticism one. What?
Fanaticism or
Fanaticism.
Fanaticism.
Fanaticism. There you go.
Dave, you're learning
the word.
something today.
Why not have a band with a name you can't pronounce? No words that you won't even know too.
I'm totally lost. Can we say poop and pee-pee jokes now?
Duties.
Okay, continue. I am so sorry about my stupidity.
You should.
All right.
Me too.
I know.
I'm so
Sorry.
sorry for Morgan's stupidity.
I feel like
guys.
maybe if I go to Purdue, I'll know what you're talking about.
No.
No.
That won't help me at all.
Not
Apparently,
really.
I'm just really dumb in general. So continue.
I apologize for her dumbness.
Apology accepted.
Perfect.
Okay, awesome. Well, now that we cleared that up,
Let's move on.
yes.
All right,
So
1, 2,
what-
3, get smart. Go.
Is that a website?
We should start.
Dave, look it up.
Okay, so what are the topics lately that you have seen in the media that you guys have just thought about maybe writing about?
Maybe, possibly one day.
God, this room's gotten so high. Have you looked at these windows? We're like steaming up in here.
123 GetSmart.com does exist.
Oh my god. What is it?
Brilliant!
It's Irvine Valley College.
Oh, never mind. That sounds stupid.
Oh.
Irvine College. That's already a ripoff already. 1, 2, 3, get smart. Go to a college no one knows about. Continue.
Okay, so there's been a topic that we've been sort of messing around with, the whole privatization of prisons. How the federal government is sort of giving up, and state governments are giving up and handing over the, incarceration over to businesses in order to save some money. Arik told me about it. Why don't you?
Well, wasn't there a guy in Mississippi?
There was a
last
guy in
week that-
Mississippi last week.
Wow, because God knows. Okay, so anyway, wasn't there a guy though that just was a murderer that got released or something on accident, and the governor or something started getting yelled at for it?
The governor?
Did you guys hear about
Hey,
this?
why-
Maybe
hey,
I don't
why
know
don't
my
you
facts
do it
right.
No.
Maybe I just don't
that
take
guy's
all
a
the
murderer.
information
Why did you
down
release him?
on the news. But there was some murderer that was like released from a prison in Mississippi, and people were freaking out, going, "How did he end up getting out of the prison?" And I guess
Like,
somebody,
I don't know, we just
somebody
let him out. It was
It was
had
Mississippi.
somebody had signed the papers for his release. I guess
I don't know. We
because
just
the
need to get him the fuck out of here.
prison was overcrowded, so they decided, "Hey,
All right, dude,
this
go
guy's
home.
a murderer. He can leave."
Go home, dude. Dude, you're good.
How about
Go
that guy?
home.
How about that guy on the cruise ship that just crashed that fucking boat? Killed
What,
11
Dave?
people.
What are you shaking
in
your head
Italy,
for?
Got arrested because he dumped the cruise ship over.
Dave knows that guy. I think that's why he's
Actually,
shaking his head.
there's a kind of weird story to that.
Continue, Dave.
The reason why he like pulled so in like
Because he was
to the-
drunk.
No, actually, he was
He
doing
saw a whale.
he was doing a favor to the head chef because his grandparents were meeting them at the island and he wanted to wave to somebody.
Is that a legit story?
Yeah, it's a legit
And he
story.
killed 11. He killed like.
Because the boat tipped over because he hit rock.
Hey,
or a
let me pull
sandbar
up so
or
you
something.
can wave to your grandma. Oh, and everyone dies.
What's even worse is he bailed and took a lifeboat, and he was found in Italy and arrested.
That's pretty awesome.
And now he's going to jail
Yeah.
because,
All because
it
he
goes
wanted-
down for manslaughter because 11 people have been found dead.
All
Because
because
this
he
guy,
wanted this guy to wave to his grandma.
oh yeah, I'll pull close to shore. That's not in regulation, but I'll do it. Oh wait, there's a sand barge there. Maybe I shouldn't. So I'm done. That was a stupid rant. That's ridiculous. People are stupid. Okay, so the back to prisons, not cruise ships. Wouldn't it be awesome if there was a cruise
Prison
ship
on a
that
cruise
was,
ship.
yeah. Yeah, now you know what I'm talking about.
Dave, new mascot. You're a prison rapist on a ship.
What would you do?
What would you wear? You'd wear pants where we could unflap the butt and you could run around. You'd be their mascot.
You'll wear handcuffs for your kinky fun. You'll be in the middle of the ocean, so improvise.
You got it, Dave? All right, go.
Some of your worst ideas ever.
I think it's good.
I think that could be a movie.
I think we should make it.
I
but
would
it'd
watch that movie.
Probably end up as a very big gay porno. Starring Dave our intern.
Dave's big gay sea porno.
Prison
Adventure.
ship rape.
As long as it's classy and I get a musical number.
Definitely.
It'd be called Swab the Deck. But instead of deck, it'd be dick. Swab the dick.
All right, Dave, you ready?
I'm funny today, yeah?
Go. Go do it. Go into the world and unleash your new movie idea.
That's your idea.
No, but seriously, don't you think that's a good idea?
Yeah.
No, not about Dave on the ship. That's a great idea. But I meant the whole thing of just having a bunch of prisoners on a cruise ship that is a jail, because honestly, if they escape, where are they going to go? They're going to get eaten by sharks.
Or they would swim forever.
Yeah, in the middle of the ocean, where you will die. I mean, what else?
floating
I mean,
island.
it's not like if they got free, they could hurt anybody else. I mean, you're
They
all
could hurt
prisoners.
Fish.
Then hurt the damn fish. There's thousands of them in the sea.
Not because of global warming.
No,
and
not
oil
at all.
spills.
Not at all. Maybe if they're in the right place, they can kill a polar bear. I don't care. But I mean,
Where's this going, Morgan? I'm totally
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
They were talking about prisons, and I thought, hey, prisons. All right, continue this idea. I'll shut up for the next 10 minutes and let you talk. Go.
Shut up for the next 45 minutes.
That's not going to happen. Go.
All right, the next half an hour.
Okay, so making prisons.
Well, sadly, there's billions made behind bars, and there's more people in our country in jail percentage-wise to our population than any other country in the world, and we have to let people know about this.
Isn't it like 1 in every 100 adults?
It's something ridiculous.
Yeah, it's-
Like there's 20. I don't even know the number. I can't even. We should look that up.
Dave, look up the real
Why are
statistics
people
here.
just being so bad all the
Percentage
time?
of adults incarcerated in the U.S.
Well,
Oh,
isn't too
jeez.
that prisons are getting overcrowded too?
yeah,
These people
because
are
they're
just
putting
getting
people in there
forced-
for smoking weed.
That's
There's-
ridiculous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's ridiculous crimes that we need to.
Like
change
for
the
a
laws.
long time?
Uh,
Or for like
guess
a
it
day?
It really depends on the state.
yeah.
I mean, this is what I find wrong. The people that actually have been in prison a long time, that are due to get out for doing the littlest thing, aren't. But Lindsay Lohan, after so many felonies that she's committed, can get out after like 3 hours because the prison's
Because
overcrowded.
she's hot.
Like, does that make any sense to you?
I
And
don't
she's
want
rich.
Yeah,
touch her boobies.
she's rich, but she's
With my
fucking
mouth.
retarded and needs to be in jail. Same thing with like Paris Hilton. Like, why aren't they like normal citizens? Like,
Paris
why are
Hilton
people
still alive?
Yeah,
Yeah, she's still alive.
She hasn't done anything whorish recently.
that you know
Maybe
of.
she's turned over a new leaf.
Maybe she's just banging dudes without cameras rolling.
Maybe. Dave, what's that percentage you got there?
There's not an exact percentage because they're all.
Well,
of them-
just give us
Just
a
give
the
us an
exact
estimate of what
percentage.
you've seen.
How many millions of people are in prison right
How many millions of billions?
the latest number I could find was in 2008. And it was just under 800,000.
now? Really?
1
Yeah.
million.
Is that what you guys have read?
billions.
I suppose. Sounds about right.
In the whole U.S.?
Yeah.
That's a lot
More
of.
than that.
Most of those are probably
Criminals.
Again, this is in 2008, so it might have gone up, but it might have, I don't know.
yeah.
Yeah, 4 years later.
That's a lot of criminals, Dave. I got nothing.
No, I'm waiting for them to continue with their.
We're just waiting for you to continue.
Oh, I guess that's the end of that story.
Morgan, I just look right at Morgan. Morgan's giving him a stare down, and I'm like, "What's
Say
going
more
on?"
about prisons.
And Morgan's like, "I'm just waiting, just staring at you guys. I'm just waiting for you to continue."
I mean, I know the prison song
You
by
gosh
System
dang
of a
weirdo.
Down. You know.
Nope. Nope.
Okay. Anyway, continue. So your views on.
All right, continue about something you're done talking about. Well, I'm done talking about.
So your
it,
view
so.
is that it's wrong for prisons to be as overcrowded for like littlest things and
Yeah, they need to change
Just-
something. The regulations are just outdated and.
what is it like in other countries that makes us so different?
Is this what you guys studied?
You
No.
studied horticulture and this one studied anthropology and
Brian studied history.
somehow it has to do with prisons. So we're going.
I don't know. It's just stuff that we talk about when we're, hanging
What
hanging
else do you
out.
guys talk about when you hang out?
Let's see.
We pretty much just
The
sit
silent
there
type.
and
I like it.
We don't talk.
You play mind games, right? What am I thinking about?
1, 2, 3, stare down.
I'm not good at this.
I win.
I don't know. What else do we talk about?
Politics?
No, I don't
No.
want to talk about politics.
We talk about Star Wars a lot.
Star Wars?
Have you seen that movie?
I've seen all 6 of those. Yes.
Okay.
Have there been 6?
Yes.
Dave would know. Dave?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for confirming that.
No, seriously. What are other topics that you guys bring up on?
On the CD and things like that? Or just in
Absolutely.
general?
Well, that are influencing your music because obviously, like the prison
I
system.
mean,
But I mean,
we've covered like the main ones pretty much. It's religion, corruption, and existence. Those are the main 3.
it's a very diverse subject. All
Yeah.
3 of those
The
combined.
we're working on stuff for the next album that's going to have more of a story to it. I don't know if it's going to be more fantastical or
Ooh,
so,
fantastical.
Well, just
I know what that word means.
I love that word.
okay. So it's either going to be like, we have lyrics for songs written just for that song, but we're really trying to bring it out into connecting a lot of our musical ideas through storytelling.
So
and,
your
like Coheed and Cambria.
lead singer
No.
doesn't. What the hell do they have to do with anything?
Because they
Stand
do
in the corner.
stories.
So your lead singer, you guys write the songs, and then when you eventually get a hold of him, you're just like, hey, here are the songs.
Yeah,
Like,
he
go.
writes a lot of
Usually,
stuff too,
yeah.
and we kind of
Come together with it.
mix and match, and it all comes together.
I can't read that.
says fuck you, Luco.
Oh, come on, man. So, when you're talking about stories, my mom sent me a text saying, I found that DVD. I still have it. I didn't return it. Well, Mom, I doubt you're going to be able to return it now. It's like 4
I think
years
they
old.
have a policy for that.
Where did she have it? I'm totally confused. It's like 4 years ago. Come on, Mom.
She's gonna send you a text going, I'm sorry, I forgot. I'll buy you the new one. Hey, just think, you just added one to your DVD collection. She can watch it.
All right, that's where the crickets come in. What the hell are you talking about, Morgan?
Continue.
Morgan, stand in the corner.
I'm in a corner.
Now stand up and face the corner.
That's not gonna happen. All right, just
Did we
continue.
already listen to the new song that you guys said you played? Son of a bitch.
You missed it.
You know, you guys have like 20 songs, and we,
Heard 3.
for some reason, Dave doesn't know how to work a CD player in this system that we can't.
We don't have a CD player on this computer.
What computer doesn't have a CD player?
It doesn't have a drive.
That's like buying a car without wheels. how does a computer not have a
That was
CD
a good
player?
comparison.
Is this some kind of joke? Who bought that computer, Shemp? Dave, I'm waiting for your answer.
I have no clue. Maybe Josh bought it. I don't know.
But really, the computer legitimately doesn't have a CD
Yeah,
drive?
it doesn't have a drive.
Okay,
Josh.
we apologize.
Does this
that
computer have a
that's
CD
the
drive?
reason
No, it does not.
why that
I didn't know.
you can't play your stuff.
I didn't know.
We got 3.
We have more on YouTube, I think.
Yeah.
Pull up another song of theirs on YouTube.
I already did. I was waiting for you to continue.
Why didn't you tell us this, Dave? You fool!
Dave, what song did you find? Introduce it and play it.
I found like 4 of them, and the leader.
What song do you guys want to hear of
pretty
What
yours?
did you find,
Yeah.
Dave? First off, what did you
The
find?
ones he
Let's
told
see.
me to find.
Oh, you found them all?
Is Lysergic Rivers on there?
Well, let's rock out deuce of them.
All right.
What are your 2 favorite deuce of them?
That means 2.
Yeah.
Poop.
Lysergic Rivers, play that one if that's on.
Oh my jeez, Dave! This blew my head up.
That was a sneak preview.
That legitimately made me jump.
I was not expecting.
I think I pooped a little bit. A lot of it, actually.
I definitely felt something.
Oh man! All right, so which song? Dave's gonna play the correct song now,
Yeah.
Maybe all of it.
and maybe let us know that he's gonna play instead of. Which one, Dave? Did you find it?
Yeah, I found it.
Terrible.
All right, and then what's another one? Let's rock out. What? Calm down. Dave? Dave.
What?
Stop it.
Oh, good, Josh. He's up.
I got the Path from Isolation and.
Why are you still laughing? What is so funny? Are you kidding me? Oh, man.
Shit.
All right, so play. All right, just.
I'm so sorry, Dave.
All right, what were they, Dave?
Anyway, Logistic Rivers.
Lysergic.
We are smart at the metal experience.
Dave, just play a song. Please. I need to breathe.
Dave's smart.
You're listening to the Metal Experience. Only on Slam Internet Radio.
And that was Lysergic Rivers?
Yeah.
Plural?
That was
More
beautiful,
than one?
guys. That was beautiful.
I think so.
That last riff going out, I wanted to cry. So beautiful.
I
Good
did.
job.
So wait,
Awesome.
so, did you just say so beautiful you touched a child?
I did.
No, but that's what you wanted me to say. Great, Dave.
I
Now we know what you're
did,
into.
though.
Anyway, back to the band. Hey, guys.
Hey.
So you feel refreshed going outside, breathing a little bit?
Oh,
This
yeah.
room breathes too. We no longer
Yeah,
have
the windows are clear.
steam. So we can see each other now.
Creepy.
Awesome. So, merch, where can people buy this awesome music or get this awesome music you guys have played tonight? And if you guys got shirts, stickers, porn.
Porn?
Theopha porn.
You can download it on CD Baby or iTunes. And if you want an actual physical copy, all you got to do is find us on the Facebook and drop us a message.
The Book of Faces.
Or you can email us at theophagyofficial@gmail.com.
You might want to spell that.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
Just in case.
It's pretty easy.
TheophagyOFFICIAL. Is that?
Well, I think people
Official.
know how to spell official.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell?
This isn't the band that I've been talking to for the past 2 hours.
Yeah, just theophagyofficial@gmail.com. And it's
And you just type in your band name too to find you on Facebook?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's,
Nice.
It's as
We-
simple as that.
Yeah. We have plenty of copies of the CD, whoever wants any.
Yeah.
And do you have shirts?
We do have yes.
Yes.
They're really
The
awesome.
short answer is yes. The long answer is where are they?
Well, I got the shirts.
I know it.
They're
They're
in
with
the
that
trunk of
singer
my
that
car.
you can't get a hold of.
Yeah. The elusive vocalist.
The shirts are really awesome. That you can find them a picture of them on the Facebook. They got this awesome wizard guy hanging out smoking in a forest, and
Who drew that?
it's this guy Matt Ferry in Philadelphia. He fronts a band called Coffin Dust. He's a really awesome artist, and he does a lot of the kind of gore and art for like crossover and thrash bands.
He's doing a couple of, like another shirt idea, right? We have.
Oh yeah, we also
Catapulting a
got we
corpse
have
or
we also have this other shirt we're coming out with a corpse being catapulted through the air, and he did a really awesome job.
You're not having a shirt made of a priest fucking a corpse?
Maybe
At
that's in
all?
the
Maybe
works.
down
Yeah.
the
I
road, near future.
Mom, look at this new shirt I got.
Yeah.
Your parents are cool with what you're doing, right? Do they even know?
They don't care. At least mine don't. But,
My dad always asked me why we even have a vocalist when we could just use a garbage disposal. That's his running joke every time we talk about my music. He's like, hey, check this out. And he turns on the garbage disposal. That could be your vocalist.
That's pretty
Yeah,
much
Dad.
my dad, too.
Well, if you guys got that, then I might as well try out my lawnmower.
Yeah, the lawnmower could work.
Anyways,
No, Morgan, go stand in the corner.
do you guys have shows coming up?
no.
Once you find a vocalist?
No.
We're in. This is like our. This radio show is like our first time doing a band event
Since
together
graduation.
like,
First time that you guys have
summer.
seen each other.
We're just kind of in hibernation for now.
Yeah.
I mean, it is winter. It gets cold. You
Yeah.
want
Is this your coming back onto the scene?
No, this is like people stop annoying us with what the deal is.
They're
with the
live. They're
album.
just going back to bed. Nice.
Yeah, just
I don't know.
kind of giving people an update.
It gets kind of hard to get together and make music when, after you graduate from college, shit gets a little confusing. You don't know where you're going to be, when you're going to be. So music kind of goes on the back burner until you can figure out, how I'm going to pay rent.
Yeah.
But you guys have a new shirt coming out.
Yeah,
well,
that new
It's been coming out for a year now.
Just
so
nice.
still gotta watch
No,
it.
don't worry. I have the same feeling that you guys do right now. I know exactly what you're going through. Kind of really sucks.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, when did you guys think you'll be playing shows so we can come out and see you?
Maybe sometime in the spring. We might get a couple dates in either in Chicago or Indiana, and then hopefully a couple during the summer, and hopefully at least by next summer, the album is just its top priority right now, and beyond that we don't have any plans, but hopefully we'll be able to do a small mini tour or something next summer. But as long as this album comes out, we'll see where we're at when that happens, and go from there. If it's something we want to continue with, then we'll continue. But
well, why don't you just release, instead of a full album, just, I don't know, 4 or 5 songs? Just a little
four or
quick something
five.
like.
We already have more than 4 or 5 songs ready to go.
Well.
They're all pretty bitchin'. I mean, they gotta all go out.
It's like making babies. You just gotta keep popping them out.
I would know nothing about that.
I wouldn't know either. I just thought it was a cool metaphor.
Dave's eating Chinese food. Fuck you,
So,
Dave.
nice. Well, I hope you guys continue to make music because
Yeah,
what we've
that shit's
heard
fucking good.
is awesome, and we think that you guys should continue.
Like,
But
great.
Obviously, that's all up to you guys. So, but we do want to see you play.
What was
live.
that
That'd be
word
cool.
you used? Fantabulous?
Yeah.
How about the one before that?
Borderline crossover fantastical.
With Fantabulous?
With Fantabulous.
Awesome. Well,
I really enjoyed it.
I do too.
Thank you.
And if the listeners at home don't, then they're idiots.
Yeah.
Bottom line.
That's
say
how
how
we
it
feel.
is. I say
That's
it
how
how
we
it is.
feel, yeah.
I don't understand why people don't like idiots. Well, anyway. Well, okay.
Dave,
it's time for a little segment I like to call.
Now it's time for
Hey man, look what I found!
Only on the Metal Experience.
That's right. This band is Letters from a Stranger from Kingston upon Hull, UK. I don't know where the fuck that is, but it's crazy that this band from the UK sent us their music. So I was like, yes! And they're actually good, as opposed to actually not being good. So take a listen. This is Apologies Mean Nothing.
I don't need your love.
You're listening to the Metal Experience. Only on Slam Internet Radio.
Well, that was Letters from a Stranger. I hope you enjoyed them, because I did. That's why I picked them. From Kingston upon Hull, UK. So check them out. I don't know. I thought that was pretty awesome. Band from the UK sent us their shit.
Nice. Well, I got a few announcements, so Dave, you gotta go right into it.
It's time for the local roundup.
Nice. All right, well, we're going to start out by saying that we are sponsoring 2 shows this weekend, Friday and Saturday, at the Viaduct Theater in Chicago. And it's $12 if you get them through the band or Chris Johnson, who is one of the guys that put this event together, or $15 at the door. But it's 2 stages, and it's going to be fucking awesome. Both days start at 9 o'clock, and they're 18 and up shows. The first night, they still need 4 bands to play, 3 on the main stage, 1 on the side stage. But so far, confirmed to play the first night on main stage, it's going to be Acidic Assault and Awaken. Oh, I'm bad at this. Awaken the Weak. And then on the side stage, it's going to be Counterfeit Eye, This Is Where You Run, Exorcist, and Obsolence. I don't know how to pronounce things. But that's the first night. And then the second night on the main stage is going to be...
That's Saturday, right? The second night?
Yeah, the second night's on Saturday. On main stage it's going to be Dark Entropy, Blood to Black, The Black Standard, El Diablo, Violent Messiah.
El Diablo.
And then on the side stage it's Candence Fox, Ocean Walker, ESM, Strongman, and yeah. So you might want to check that out. If you're interested in playing the event, get a hold of Chris Johnson. You can go to... the events are called Rock Out with Your Cock Out.
Cack!
And it's actually... the first night is Chris, the guy who put it together, his birthday, and he's looking for blowjobs. But it doesn't matter from...
His cat gonna be out? Dave.
Apparently.
Your mouth is gonna be busy.
He's chewing. Let him finish chewing first. Then he'll get to sucking.
Sucking cack.
So he's gonna slap you. But anyway, Chris said things are gonna get pretty crazy, and he wants blowjobs for his birthday. So
not gonna get that.
Check those events out because we have a bunch of awesome stuff to hand out from bands. Like the guys on tonight have given us some demos to hand out, and we've got a few other bands that have sent us their stuff through the mail. Hey, which by the way, other bands can do too if you get a hold of us. We want to pass merch out for you. Flyers, stickers, demos, whatever. You can get a hold of us at themetalexperience@yahoo.com or our Facebook, or you can stalk me like some people have just decided to do and hit me up on my personal Facebook, and I will tell you where you can send your stuff so we can hand them out for you. Moving on, Tom from Amora is actually looking to start shooting more music videos for bands. He also does editing work. He edited Psychopathic Days' video, End of Days, and he also helped shoot Winds of Plague's video, Decimate the Week. So if you're interested in having a music video shot for a decent price, contact him at tmonacofilm@yahoo, and it's MUNACO film@yahoo, but it's TMUNACOfilm@yahoo, or you can probably find him on Remora's Facebook page. Any bands interested in playing the End Zone in Aurora, they have February 25th open and some dates left in March, and April and May are open and the rest of the summer, so message Tony Spillman Jr. on Facebook if you're interested in playing. And there have been some lineup changes for the January 28th show at Bada Brew, so if you're a metal band and would like to play with Legions of Rayum and After the Spire, which is actually the show that we're going to be attending, please get in touch with Joanne off the list of the event, and it's a 21 and up show that starts at 9:30 p.m.
And where's that at?
Bada Brew in Crest Hill, Illinois. Anyway, there's this awesome Facebook page I found called Mosh Metal Classifieds, where you can actually add your band or your business or metal or whatever to it, and it's like a dictionary and also like a
dictionary of metal?
Yeah, where you can put your band name or your business in, and people can find you off of that.
Your metal business?
Pretty much. I don't know.
What business is metal?
Maybe if you're a designer or artwork for shirts and stuff or tattoo or something.
Well, all right then.
So add your stuff there. It's awesome. It's like a database for everything metal. Awesome. Remora is looking for a guitarist, so if you want to get in on this action, you can contact them on Facebook. And they need people by March because they're going to be recording and looking to play a lot more shows. Cataplexy, the hockey metal band that we've had on the show before, is still looking for a new vocalist. So let them know if you're interested by going on their Facebook.
Vocalist?
I don't know. Apparently he bailed. But if hockey fan, you should probably try out for that band if you're good.
They're the shit.
Surrender Serenity from East End of Indianapolis is looking for a
Trying out for
bassist.
cataplexy. It's official.
Contact them on Facebook if you're interested. Bound by Fate from Ohio are still looking for local acts that want a chance to play and show off some of their stuff. So if you're interested, contact Maras from the band. And Damien Deadsum from Salem, North Carolina asked again for another shout out about their debut CD, A Warm and Dark Embrace, which drops on January 29th. Fix Zero from New York.
Why don't we have any of their stuff to play then? Won't they send us some of their stuff? Hey guys,
Because they're
send us
waiting
some of your stuff.
for the album. I don't know.
Well, I mean, they don't have it.
I don't
I'm
know.
done.
Okay. Fix Zero from New York are looking to play shows in Illinois to complete their tour this coming winter. So if you know a place that they can play or want to add them on a slot, contact them. FXZ3R0@gmail.com if you can help them out. Fix Zero, that's how they spell their band name.
What?
I don't know.
No one's ever gonna find them when you spell them like that.
Okay,
Crazy guys.
so we're starting out. There are a few events going on this weekend, but the two that you should be going to are the ones that we're sponsoring Friday and Saturday. But if not, and if you're just gay, you should attend some other event. So, Friday.
I'm gay. I better attend some other events.
I'm sorry, listeners. We just want you to show up to ours because we're awesome. But anyway,
I'm awesome, Morgan. You.
if you want to witness
Stand in the
true. I don't know what I was going to say, but Luca will be wasted.
True poop.
It'll be amusing. Just come to see Luca drunk. I don't know. Friday, January 20th at the Metro.
I'm famous, bitches.
Can you shut up?
Yeah.
Friday, January 20th at the Metro.
Yeah.
Rebelradio.com and Chicago Women of Metal. Or no, I'm sorry. The Chicago Metal Factory present Scott Davidson's birthday jam, which is going to be 18 plus, $6 in advance, $9 at the door. It's going to be Earth and Grave featuring Rachel Barton Pine and No One, Slaughter, Extroes, I don't know how to pronounce that. Rival and Sunset Empire. And if you print out the Earth and Grave flyer at earthandgrave.com, you get in free before 9 p.m. or $6 with the flyer after 9. Also, on Friday at Ye Old Town Inn, starts at 9 p.m., 21 and up, and it's $6. Local grind terrorists, Rain Inferno. The band formerly known as Screaming Afterbirth is coming down from Milwaukee to defile your face. And they are called Sexual Atrocities. And insane and brutal grindcore band Incapitate. I don't know. That's not right. Okay, moving on. Sorry.
Incapacitated.
Incapacitate. You pronounce this for me, Brian.
Incapacitate?
What does that say? Incapacitate. There we go. Somebody knows English here. I've never seen that word before. Okay, also on Friday at Ultra Lounge, 21 and up. The price ranges between $5 and $8. Apparently, they haven't made their mind up, and it starts at 9 p.m.
We're not sure yet, guys.
Could be between 5 and 8. Who knows? Internal Empires is playing with Air Raid of Wolves, and hey, you know English. What's that word? Here we go. What's that say? Read that for me.
It says Astaras.
Thank
There
you.
you go.
Astaras is playing on that show too. Saturday, January 21st, at Camelot Hall in Portage, Indiana. It's the Pillow Show. Remember that one that Orinoco is playing their first show at? For the I don't know what I just said, but starts at 2 p.m. It's $10, $2 off if you bring a pillow. Don't fill it with rocks, and it's all ages. No life, anywhere, everywhere. Hail shot, sleeping with a corpse. Yum. David Dalby, Crosstown Coalition.
David Dalby.
Orinoco, Her Eyes Glazed Over. Evan Kamenos, well, that's a last name, so nobody knows how to pronounce that. Avast, Stop, Drop, Rewind. Allies Aside, Birds of a Feather. Defiant We Rise, As Dawn Dies, and Voalis. Don't know that word either. But they are all playing this wonderful pillow show.
It's a shit ton of bands.
I know. It starts at 2 p.m. for a reason.
Oh.
Also, on Saturday at Mojo's, starts at 6 p.m., all ages, $8. Sumerian's album release show for their debut album, Infinite.
You said it correctly.
Yeah, but I can't even pronounce their album title. Infinite Perdition. And they're also playing with... Oh, damn it! What's that word, Brian? What's that band name, I should say? What's that?
Epitasis?
Good. I'm not the only one that can't pronounce it. Epitasis. That's what we're going with. Through Ashes, Apocrypha, and In His Honor, playing Mojos. And also...
You should get better at reading if you're going to do this.
You know, I just wasn't taught how to read properly, so deal with it.
I know.
On Saturday, also at the Vibe Room, which is in the rave. Starts at 5:30 p.m., $8 in advance, $10 at the door. Moo, Callback California, Abide by Me.
Is that the name of a band, Moo?
Moo, M-U. Abide by Me, Lost in a Name, Crossing the Delaware, Famous Last Words, The Suit, These Hearts, and Jamie's Elsewhere. Vicious Apparel.
All right.
Apparel. Vicious Apparel is going to be having a table of merch at this show as well.
Free merch?
I don't know. All right. And the last show that is going on before we are back on air is happening on Monday, January 23rd at Mojo's. Starts at 6:30. All ages. Local bands have tickets for $12. And it's going to be Curse the Kid, Seneca Falls, Imminent Downfall, The Calm Before, Chunk No Captain Chunk, and The Ghost Inside. I listen to Chunk No Captain Chunk. They're pretty cool. So you should check out those shows.
Chunk No Captain Chunk?
Yes. They're like a post-hardcore pop.
All
punk
right,
band,
then.
yeah. So anyway, and also if you tune in next week, we can give you details on the benefit show that they're having for Curtis Canino on January 28th, which is going to be happening at Bottom Lounge. I don't know. I know Ramora's been messaging me about it. I think it's at Bottom Lounge, but there is a benefit show coming up, so mark your calendars for January 28th if you knew who Curtis was, to show some respect for Fallen Metalhead. So anyway, those are my announcements. That was awesome. I'm out of breath. I need something to drink. And it's 11 o'clock. We're winding down another show of the Metal Experience. And we've been broadcasting from 4055 North Milwaukee Avenue, which is across from the Portage Theater. If you ever want to stop by and wave at us in the window, we are
Or show
here.
me boobies.
Or show Luco boobs.
Yes.
'Cause that's what he
Show
likes.
me your boobies.
And we have been sitting here with the guys
Theophagy.
of Theophagy. Thank you. I blinked for a minute. And thank you so much for driving from Indiana and Rockford, but would have normally driven from Indiana to come on the show tonight. You know, you've been the third band to drive long distance, and it means a lot to us because we really like having bands on our show that like us and want to talk to us.
Well, thanks
'Cause
for
it's
having
really
us
awesome.
on.
And I want to also thank you because you guys have sent us 2 packages already before you even came on of all your demos and stuff, and it was really fun
And
to
we've
pass
handed them out
Yeah,
like fucking
they,
madmen.
They went
Nice.
like giving candy to babies, like
Giving crack to
Whoa.
crackheads.
yeah, it was nuts.
Like giving
So
Chinese food to Dave.
just know that your demos went to a ton of people, and your other bands that you're in, Brian, that people want to listen to too, like Mountain Grave that you gave us, and your little. He even made comp CDs with just a bunch of other bands, which ended up being all his. But hey, more
how
power
awesome
to
I
him. He
am.
just made all these. I was like, wow, he got all these bands to submit their songs. I had no idea he was in all of them, but we got these awesome demos. They sent us packages, and other bands should do the same because we're all about promoting. But thank you guys for coming on tonight, and we're leaving off tonight with another one of your songs. So how about you give an introduction to it?
This is Decimation, I think.
Decimation.
Decimation. Yeah. What is it about, Ryan?
Decimating
It's about
things.
the decimation of mankind.
Oh.
Of course.
What better way to end a night?
Yeah.
It's about bunnies and flowers. Decimation.
Well, anyway, you should tune in next week because Acts of Atrocity is going to be on with us. Yep, that's that. Good night.
Bitches.